This is an offense that can find multiple ways to get explosive plays, especially when they hand it off to this guy, David.
And it's so nice to have a running game you can depend on, especially when you get on the other side of the field, now set up on the 2-yard line.
Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas Tech is currently trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Patrick Mahomes, and they are right back in this.
He's going to pass.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to North Texas. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Finds the tight end. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Huskies with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Feeling some heat. Finds his man. It's Edwards. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Trying to find his man on first down. They're trying to get to him. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. And wings it incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. UCONN will have to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah, 2 biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Smart offensive coordinators, they're going to throw deep balls, especially those 50-50 balls you hear about all the time. My wide receiver is better than your DB. Well, not on this play.
Dropping back, it's Murphy. Using the quick game. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they'll take a knee. So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And he'll try to bang this one through from 52 yards out and the left hash. Here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to bang this one through from 52 yards out and the left hash. And it's right down the boulevard. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime.
14.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Field inside Wallace Wade Stadium.
Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. On the move from inside is 5. And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Looking to buy time. He makes the connection. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Give to the running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Here comes the offense on second down. And off to Jones. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the ground with the back. Brought down after a 5-yard gain down to the 7.
I think you run that play on second down knowing it's going to make third down easier. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll throw on third and short. Got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Here we go. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown, Duke. And that one will give them the lead. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they take a 21